news. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Biden meets today with a half dozen Republican senators about working together on an infrastructure plan.
I want to get a bipartisan deal on as much as we can get a bipartisan deal on.
The president on MSNBC, he met yesterday with top congressional leaders, including Senate Republican leader Mitch McConnell. He says he's optimistic about a deal funding things like transportation projects and broadband internet.
To the extent that they start getting off in rather exotic definitions of what amounts to infrastructure, we could have a problem.
Fuel is flowing again through an East Coast pipeline shutdown over a cyber attack. It's caused a lot of panic buying.
In North Carolina, 70% of gas stations are out of fuel altogether. In Virginia, it's more than 50% of stations. And in Georgia and South Carolina, it's almost 50%. 9 other states are also experiencing outages.
Fox's Trace Gallagher. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. X1041 WCLE. Good morning, everybody. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We are on the radio on Mix 1041. We're on the Mix 1041 app, which is on your phone or mobile device. That's a free download at mymix1041.com, courtesy of CHI Memorial. And we are now on Mix TV at mymix1041.com. You can watch us on Mix TV this morning. Just click Mix TV and Mix Mornings. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Crews from the Tallahassee Valley return to the Laurel Snow State National Area in Ray County to search for a man who's been missing since the beginning of this week. On Monday morning, a man in his 40s began a hike in Ray County's Pocket Wilderness area. Then Monday night, his phone last went off in a different section of the area and has not been seen since. Volunteer searchers are not needed right now. The public is not allowed in that area, Pocket Wilderness area, Ray County. But still things that people can do to help. The missing hiker had a dog with him who's also missing. And anyone with tips should contact the Ray County Sheriff's Office at Ray County Dispatch 775-7837, 775-7837. The Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, the Women's Council, going to have their first event of the year Monday, May 24th at noon in a hybrid format. It's sponsored by Tenova. The meeting will feature a presentation by Dr. Asma Katari from Tenova about vaccines and how to safely reconnect with others. It's titled, quote, Vaccines, Information That Will Stick With You. We'll give Stephanie Austin credit for naming that. Dr. Katri is an infectious disease physician treating inpatient and outpatient general infectious diseases and other items. If you'd like to be a part of this Women's Council event, contact the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce at 472-6587 or clevelandchamber.com. Lee University Online offering scholarships toward multiple online academic programs along with 2 leadership courses. Lee Online programs are flexible, fully online, and new applicants can receive up to $5,000 in scholarships towards their first academic year. Awards include up to $2,000 for Bible and theology, Christian studies, or ministry leadership. $3,000 for business administration, criminal justice, or the new human services program. $3,000 for the Master of Arts and Ministry Studies program, and $5,000 for the Master of Business Administration. Also, they have a Master of Science in Marriage and Family Studies and a Master of Music in Music Education programs, all at Lee University Online. You can find out more by calling Lee Online at 614-8370 or go to leeuniversity.edu. And that's the news this morning at this point at 7:05. And, of course, big national news. Bridget, the Colonial Pipeline is back on and humming.
Yeah, that's great news.
may take a few days to get things back to normal, but we put a call out yesterday morning and again this morning for gas stations who have gas, and we are getting some calls this morning, I understand.
Yeah, that's right. On my way in, I didn't see any lines, and I didn't see any bags over tanks, the couple of gas stations that I passed by.
I passed about 3 or 4, and they were able to, people were getting gas, what I'm going. Walmarts are fine, we're told. Eagle Mart is fine, we're told, are on Paula Parkway, among others. So, yeah, if you want to call us, let us know, 614-6499. We also have a guest DJ this morning, I understand, from Black Fox Elementary School. We're going to talk with her coming up in just a moment. But let's get a check of the streets right now. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Memorial Day savings all month long at Don Ledford Automotive Center, Don Ledford North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, and as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, we are joined now, and I hope I get this right. Is it Malin? Malin Wentz. Malin, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good.
Well, tell me, first of all, a little about yourself. Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Black Fox Elementary.
And are you having a good year?
Yes.
Having a good year. And what grade are you in, and who's your teacher?
I'm in 3rd grade, and my teacher is Mr. Thomas, the best 3rd grade teacher in the entire world.
See? I love that. I absolutely love that. Flattery gets you everywhere. Well, listen, so Mr. Thomas at Black Fox, and so what do you like about school? What's going good?
Well, my teacher's really nice.
Yeah. What
and
subjects
I have
do
a
you?
lot of friends, and I really like reading.
Yeah.
Sometimes writing.
That's great. And I understand that you love music. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Do you have anything comes to mind, some of your favorite songs or artists or anything?
My favorite artist is definitely Ariana Grande.
Okay. We'll have some Ariana Grande while you're here. How about that? And then and I understand you want to be a DJ when you grow up?
Yeah.
Like a DJ on the radio or a DJ playing music or?
DJ on the radio.
Oh, do you really? Bridget,
all right.
Your job is, hey, Mom, 3rd grade is enough. She's had enough knowledge. She's through 3rd grade. Well, that is excellent. What makes you want to be a DJ on the radio?
Well, I like to talk about a lot of things, and I love music, so
well, that's great.
My favorite things.
And your mom is Nina, is that right? Nina Wentz. And anyway, well, we're so glad you came. I understand you did this through an auction. Is that right, at Black Fox?
Yeah.
Well, that is wonderful. We love that. So we're going to be talking to you. So did they give you the weather?
Yes.
Okay, well, you hang on to that. We're going to take a break right here. So get ready. We're going to do the weather coming up. Malin Wentz joins us. Mom Nina is here from Black Fox Elementary. Dr. Kim Fisher, you've got another, looks like an A-plus star student here from Black Fox Elementary. And so we'll get to more with Malin coming up. Also, Bridget will give you the birthday list, so we'll talk about those all coming up. Stand by.
The all-new Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep.
So you're on the hunt for a new mattress. Did you know when you buy a mattress from a national chain, you're paying for more than a bed? You're also buying markup every step of the way. At Mermaid Mattress, we design and build our mattresses right here in our local factory. We've simplified the process to give you higher quality materials, better service, and products you'll love, all without the traditional markup you've become so used to. It's time to expect more from your mattress store. Visit your local Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Hey, this is Joshua Rogers with Wholesale Supply Group here in Cleveland. I want to tell you about a huge showroom remodel sale that we have going on right now. We have pictures, paintings, mirrors, home decor, lighting, vanities, and special order plumbing supplies. Everything must go, and everything is priced to go. When they showed me the prices, I couldn't believe it. We're remodeling our showroom here in Cleveland to better serve you and to better serve this community. So come and help us clean out the showroom located at 885 Keith Street here in Cleveland, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins, scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423. You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
All right, we are Mix 1041. Time for the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center and Roger Pickett. Roger.
A new mattress is proven to raise your quality of sleep. You can choose from locally made or famous national brands at Mermaid Mattress, where you'll find a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so glad to have Malin Wentz with us, third grader from Black Fox. All right, let's hear the weather.
Here's your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. Today will be very nice. The high this afternoon will be 72. Low tonight will be 48. Friday will be a nice day as well. The high will be 73 and the low on Friday night will be 48.
All right, great job. Very good. Future radio DJ. And weather's a big part of it. Now, we don't make you predict the weather. All you have to do is read it. Well, that's all right. I understand you've got some people you want to say hello to. I think they call them shout-outs. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So who would you like to say hi to this morning?
My teacher, Mr. Thomas. He is the best third grade teacher in the world, as I've already said. And then Dr. Fisher, she's the best principal at the same school, Black Fox Elementary. And my best friends, Kylie Miller, Clementine Lawson, Carson Stewart, John Morris, plus Ada Reese, and my little brother, Sutton Wentz.
I notice your little brother is last on the list. How old is Sutton?
Yeah, he's like 5. I don't keep track.
Who cares? This is your time. Good morning, Sutton, and let's say hello to your dad.
He is Nick Wentz.
Nick Wentz. And what is Nick Wentz doing? I understand he's trying to provide you with some coffee this morning. You forgot it. Is that what happened?
Well, I have no idea what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
But he's probably taking care of my brother until we get back home.
Oh.
Yeah.
He fixed you a latte, and that's very, very nice. Okay, so what's happening at Black Fox right now? I mean, it's the year's winding down.
Yeah. I think right now we're still like preparing for this big indoor field trip, and I'm guessing that it's a movie theater in our room because he usually says the thing that he does first, and he said movie theater first. Ooh. Or maybe he's just trying to trick us. I don't know.
You're talking about Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, it's chaos in that room, so I'm kind of glad to miss it right now.
Oh, okay. So he's getting ready, and that's very good. Well, we have Malin Wentz joining us, and Malin, now I am 42 years old. I'm really up there. Okay, I'm getting older by the second, and this makes me feel really old. Have you ever heard of the movie called Top Gun? Top Gun? No, of course not. No, see, and again, you're helping me feel older. But there was a movie called Top Gun with, you know who Tom Cruise is?
Yeah.
Okay, now, Tom Cruise got his start in this movie called Top Gun. It debuted 35 years ago today. 35 years. And big movie, Maverick, Charlie, Iceman, the whole thing. Today's Top Gun Day. I don't know who made it Top Gun, probably Tom Cruise. But it's Top Gun Day, so 35 years ago today. And I promise we'll play Ariana Grande before you leave, okay?
Back to the Storm Alert Center we go. Paul Bear is standing by. A bit of an uneventful evening, Paul, and that's the way we like it.
That's right. It's the type of night you're not going to remember weather-wise because there's just not much happening. But that's nice, take a little bit of a break. All the rain for tomorrow is going to remain south of us. A fairly wet day along the Gulf Coast coming up for Thursday. And then we get, as far as temperatures go, they're going to be well below normal once again. Normal highs approaching 80 degrees, so we're not going to be anywhere near there. And then we're going to see some showers mainly east of us coming up on Friday and out into the Great Plains, again, a long way from us. Temperatures will rebound a little bit, but still they're going to be below normal while the coldest air will move to the south and east. Today it was 69, which is about 10, 11 degrees below normal. 71 Montgomery, 69 Nashville, and 67 in Atlanta. So tomorrow we'll probably be in the low 70s because it's going to be a cool night tonight, especially if we get these clouds breaking up. Looking at the radar, over the eastern half of the country, there's just not much. Some showers off the coast of Carolina into the Gulf. Really nothing near us. All the bigger thunderstorms were in the Gulf of Mexico today, and just partly cloudy skies right now across the Tennessee Valley. Most of the clouds are west, but there's still a few clouds here and there across the metro area. 60 currently in the city, 55 Cleveland, 52 already down in Dalton and Murphy, with 50 out near Dayton. Winds out of the east-southeast at about 5 miles per hour, and the pollen count today was way over 2,500. And that means that the pollen is coming up again, which I did not expect. Usually this time of year it's starting to go down. Hopefully tomorrow will not be as high. But by the end of the month, generally in June, we don't get the pollen counts that high. And it should be going down in the next couple of weeks. 69, 55 for the high and the low. About a 20th of an inch of rain fell at the airport, so not much. Skywatchers told me the heaviest rain, and it wasn't very heavy, was to the east of the city with then about 2/10 LJ and Chatsworth, 3/10 out near Calhoun, Scottsboro and Somerville, 2/10. 3/10 though up to Blue Ridge, Georgia, across the metro area. We had about a 1/10 of an inch of rain, except for Ooltewah had 2/10. And the rest of the area, the heaviest was in Murphy. About 3/4 of an inch of rain out there, Turtletown, 4/10. Otherwise, just about a 1/10 of an inch of rain elsewhere, or less than a 1/10 of an inch of rain. And otherwise, highs were also in the 60s. Again, most of the rain tomorrow morning is going to be to the south. There could be some showers along the Gulf Coast. There's going to be some rain into the Great Plains coming up into Friday, and just partly cloudy skies around here. It's going to be pretty nice. Now, Vipercast is starting to paint some rain coming into Saturday night. I got a feeling that's going to be a little further north, but we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll update you tomorrow. And then by Sunday into the afternoon, most of the rain is going to be up into Kentucky. So if you travel south, you're going to be in better shape than you will way up north. Tonight, though, 47, partly cloudy skies and northerly winds. 71 tomorrow, partly sunny. Now, you could see a sprinkle or two into the Blue Ridge, but it's a small chance. Tomorrow night, 47 with fair skies, and on the 7-day forecast, a little warmer Friday at 74, a little warmer Saturday at 77, a little warmer on Sunday with 81. Now, on the Monday, you could see some scattered showers, but not a lot of rain. And then Tuesday and Wednesday look dry and getting into the low 80s, which is just a little bit above normal. So get ready. These warmer temperatures are heading our way. And before you know it, we'll be in the middle of summer and we'll be begging for something near 71, Greg.
Weekdays beginning at 6 a.m.
And so I said to Rick, what constitutes getting your middle initial in the paper? So, like New York Times. Well, see, my middle name is Stephen, so you don't see Robert as our...
I've got another middle name, Steve A. Hartline. All right.
What?
Don't miss a Mix Morning on Mix 104.1, served by Tzatziki's.
Well, it wasn't very nice, I'm sure. That's just terrible. All right, good morning, everybody. I tell you what, let's get a quick news update right here at 7:20. The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, in the news this morning, and stories we'll have for you in full detail at the top of the hour, Lee University online offering scholarships toward multiple online academic programs along with 2 new leadership courses. The Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce Women's Council will host their first program of the year on Monday, May 24th at noon in a hybrid format. And crews are still continuing the search for a man missing, this in the Laurel Snow State Natural Area. Been missing since Monday in Ray County. Went on a hike, a man in his 40s, went on a hike, and he has been missing since. So we'll have that coming up for you in full detail at the top of the hour, 7:21. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. We are joined this morning and proud to be joined by Malin Wentz, a third grader at Black Fox Elementary. How do you think it's going so far?
I like it. It's amazing.
I think you're doing great. Now, tell me about your mom was telling me something about the shirt you're wearing. Why? Tell me about that shirt.
Well, in my classroom, my teacher has nicknames for everyone, and mine's Sunshine. And so I wore Hello Sunshine today.
I think that's wonderful. And also, you were talking about your different classrooms and the indoor field trip you're doing.
Yeah.
You wanted to tell me a little more about that. Tell me about what's happening.
So, like, each classroom is going to decorate their room in a certain way. Like, one's arts and crafts, one's a movie. He said movie first, so I think it's going to be movie.
So you think you're the movie theater?
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to be showing? Do you have any idea?
Well, he was talking about showing Little Rascals, but I don't know.
My son was watching that the other day. As a matter of fact, I guess not the old black and white version, but the newer version. Now, Alfalfa, the original Alfalfa, was a friend of my grandfather's. Because my grandfather was a preacher here in Cleveland, and Alfalfa, the original Alfalfa, the black and white movie or show, I guess, became a preacher. And so I know it's unbelievable. All right, so it looks like you have good teeth. I think your parents are dentists, is that correct?
Yes.
Well, how's that going?
Good.
Going pretty good. Now, you've done a bunch of shout-outs. Why don't you repeat those a little bit? Because you know, people come in and out of listening and watching. And so remind us who you'd like to say hello to this morning.
All of them?
Just do it again. Yeah, just repeat it.
Right.
You'll learn in radio. She wants to be a radio DJ. You'll learn you got to keep repeating because the audience keeps turning the radio off when they hear Bridget. So, you know.
Well, the best third grade teacher in the world, Mr. Thomas.
There you go.
And then there's Dr. Fisher, who's the principal at the school, and she is the best.
You got a few more years there. You better say that. Or a couple more years.
And pretty much all of my friends at Black Fox. And then there is Kylie, and then Carson and Aries. Their last names are Kylie Miller, Carson Stewart, and Adarice Weathersby. And then there's Clementine Lawson, John Morris, and then my little brother Sutton Wentz.
And Sutton, the little brother, gets the last mention. Well, that's very nice. Well, we are so glad to have you. I promise you we'll get some Ariana Grande on. She's your favorite. Who else do you like? What other artists or songs? Or?
I also kind of like Shawn Mendes or Taylor Swift, all that.
You're
yeah.
Who?
And Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Good choice. I like that. You know, you're a little iffy on Taylor Swift. Why? It's kind of. Is it basically because you're supposed to, and we really don't like her? Is that what it is?
It's just in between.
Yeah.
I like some of the songs, but.
Yeah. You like the Rolling Stones? Do you really?
Sometimes I listen to like 2 songs.
Yeah,
I kind of like them.
Yeah.
Like.
What about Elvis? Like, have you heard of Elvis? No, probably not. Probably not Elvis. All right. I tell you what. Let's get a check of the streets right here. Oh, you know what? No, hang on. You got birthdays. I'm sorry. I forgot. You got birthdays. Let's do that. What do you got? Malin Wentz.
There is Brian Kahn, a PR director at Lee University.
He's just old. Brian Kahn. He is old. Guarantee you.
Ree Epperson, a realtor director at Realmax.
I believe she's at Remax. Is that right? Yeah. Hello, Ree. Ree listens and watches every morning. So there you go. And you know, we give away a birthday cake every day from the Townhouse Bake Shop. How about that? I tell you, we should work out some Townhouse, pay her off here.
Yeah, I think so.
Very nice.
Maybe I should take like little piece.
Yeah,
I think you deserve it. I guarantee. But we got to watch your teeth, though. Okay, we got the dentist here in the corner, Nina and Dad Nick. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of the street. 726. Autumn O'Brien wants everyone to know she's here and on time. The principal of Cleveland High, but apparently her students went to the wrong place. Of course, she's going to, blame her students.
Right on the bus.
Unbelievable.
They'll be here soon.
Yeah, just everyone stay tuned here. It'll be fine.
All right, this is Don Ledford Cleveland. Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Memorial Day savings all month long at Don Ledford Automotive Center, Don Ledford Northley Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland. Call them at 423-458-3007, online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Meet Dave. Dave is not smart. He makes bad decisions, like texting and driving, and listening to whatever this is. But the worst part about Dave is you never saw Dave coming. So buckle up. Just because you can drive doesn't mean Dave can.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Welcome to Anatole Exteriors. where we specialize in facade optimization, EIFS stone, and panels. Our combination of efficiency and quality has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Our team's mission is to build relationships that inspire hope and purpose, driven by biblical principles for the community that we love. We are prepared to provide you with a customized solution to all your building needs. We are the last ones on the wall and the first to respond with repairs.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's, serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winter's on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
The long-standing manufacturer in Cleveland, Duracell, is hiring. The Cleveland plant is now accepting applications, both entry-level and experienced positions available. Jobs starting at $15 to $18.42 per hour. Apply now at Duracell.com. That's Duracell.com.
With Infinity Now, your test drive comes to you. So you can try one car one day, and another the next. Because when you find the kind of luxury that fits you, you'll know. Experience luxury on your terms when you purchase or lease a new Infinity online with Infinity Now.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough. Once you begin, though, you quickly see there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. Then there are those distractions. You begin to question whether it's even worth your time. Did we mention those distractions? But what if there was one place that took all the stress out by doing the shopping for you? Too good to be true? Well, it's not. And we are waiting to help you just like we have been for over the past 90 years. We shop to save you time and money so you can get back to those important things in life. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
And we have the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center coming up here. Malin Wentz is joining us from Black Fox Elementary. So, Malin, your opening act is going to be Roger Pickett. He owns Mermaid Mattress, so he's going to open for you for about 10 seconds. And then, are you ready with the forecast? All right, so stand by. Here we go. Here's Roger.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
All right, Malin.
Here's your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. Today will be very nice. High this afternoon will be 72. Low tonight will be 48. Friday will be a very nice day as well. The high will be 73, and the low on Friday night will be 48.
Wonderful job. Your Vascular Institute temperature, 48 degrees. It's cold outside. And we asked Malin Wentz again, if you're just joining us. She is from a third grade student at Black Fox Elementary, and her family, her parents, bought this auction item, and we're proud to do it. Here's a memo to all the schools listening. We're proud to and love to make this available for your school auctions. We had Gino Cluse in here on Tuesday. Now Malin Wentz this morning. Bridget, there's a lot of talent in the wings here, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Doing so good.
So Malin wants to be a radio DJ someday. And Dad, I understand you're forcing your Imagine Dragons on her, your old CDs every morning, Doctor. Is that right, Dr. Wentz? All right. Well, Dr. Wentz, we need to get you from CDs, maybe upgrade you just a little bit. But I've still got 8 tracks in the back. All right. So here we go. We're going to play your song here, but I want you to introduce it. How about it?
All right. We are going to play Ariana Grande, Ain't Got No Tears Left to Cry.
Hi
Hi everyone, my name is Susanna Shaver. I'm with the Chattanooga Kidney Foundation. I am our Community Relations Director. I'm over patient and kidney education, community involvement, as well as always giving the message that we are 100% local.
I'm John Burke, and I'm also with the Kidney Foundation, and today we're here doing education and screening for kidney disease for the people here at the health fair.
The Kidney Foundation, we financially assist patients that are on dialysis or have a transplant, and think of a bill that you get, water, utilities, rent. We help pay that. Dialysis is not a easy, fun journey by any means, and we raise money and put on fundraisers year-round to financially assist those patients, and when you give to us, it stays local. KidneyFoundation.com is our website. We're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. Campbell the Kidney, that is our mascot that we have. It's a large red kidney. She's healthy. And also our phone number is 423-265-4397.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest with a helpful tip about termites. If you want to protect your home from termites, there's a few things you can do. Number one, if you have firewood, keep it at least 10 feet away from your home. Don't use wood mulch or bark around your home because this is termite food. And so if you put it around your home, you could attract termites. Make sure you use gravel or some kind of artificial mulch because you don't want to attract termites. Also, you can inspect your home yourself. You can just get some knee pads, a bright flashlight, and go look for anything that looks unusual on your joist. If you see something that looks unusual, call a professional. If you don't have one, give us a call at 698-7205.
Back to the Storm Alert Center.
Murphy with 50 out near Dayton. Winds out of the east-southeast at about 5 miles per hour. And the pollen count today was way over 2,500. And that means that the pollen is coming up again, which I did not expect. Usually this time of year it's starting to go down. Hopefully tomorrow will not be as high. But by the end of the month, generally in June, we don't get the pollen counts that high. And it should be going down in the next couple of weeks. 69, 55 for the high and the low. About a 1/20th of an inch of rain fell at the airport, so not much. Skywatchers tell me the heaviest rain, and it wasn't very heavy, was to the east of the city with about 2/10 Ellijay and Chatsworth, 3/10 out near Calhoun, Scottsboro and Somerville 2/10, 3/10 though up to Blue Ridge, Georgia. Across the metro area, we had about a 1/10 of an inch of rain, except for Ooltewah had 2/10. And the rest of the area, the heaviest was in Murphy. About 3/4 of an inch of rain out there, Turtletown, 4/10, otherwise just about a 1/10 of an inch of rain elsewhere, or less than a 1/10 of an inch of rain, and otherwise highs were also in the 60s. Again, most of the rain tomorrow morning is going to be to the south. There could be some showers along the Gulf Coast. There's going to be some rain into the Great Plains coming up into Friday, and just partly cloudy skies around here. It's going to be pretty nice. Now, Vipercast is starting to paint some rain coming into Saturday night. I got a feeling that's going to be.
All right, it's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk, plus Cleveland High Principal Autumn O'Brien. And she has a couple of wonderful students with her from Cleveland High as we get ready for graduation, Cleveland High tomorrow night. It is 7:37, but first sports. And it's brought to you by the Town Squire. The Town Squire has their best selection ever. And the Town Squire has that perfect sports shirt, pair of slacks, belt, socks, even a pair of shoes. The Town Squire, your men's headquarters over 43 years, locally owned and operated since 1977. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee, the home of personal service. You know you've made it when your league has a prime time special for your schedule release. Yes, the NFL has released their 2021 season schedule, did that last night. And the Thursday night kickoff game, the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady will take on America's team and the most valuable team, according to Forbes, in the world, the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see if they play like it this year. They'll play Thursday night, September 9th in prime time on NBC. Oh, this should be good. Other highlights from the schedule. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will go back to New England at the New England Patriots on a Sunday night, October 3rd. The opening Monday Night Football game will be Ravens at the Las Vegas Raiders on ABC and ESPN. Yes, ABC getting back to Monday Night Football for the first time in over 20 years this season. The Falcons will open their home schedule against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Tennessee Titans against Arizona. The Thanksgiving games this year, the Bears at the Lions, the Raiders at the Cowboys, and Bills in New Orleans without Drew Brees for the first time in many years. Christmas games are doing it again. Browns at Packers, Colts at Cardinals. And this is the first season ever that the NFL will play 17 regular season games. They've added another game for the first time, well, in over 30 years. Blue Jays beat the Braves last night, 4-1. They'll play a business person special at 12:20 today. Blue Jays at the Braves. Jays trying to sweep the Braves. That'll be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, our sister station, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. And we also have a couple of updates. Autumn O'Brien, principal of Cleveland High School, joins us. And right before, I know in softball, we had Saudi Daisy over Walker Valley last night, 13-2. Walker Valley's season is over, but you got some Cleveland High updates for us.
I sure do. Well, actually, the softball tournament ended last night with a great game. East Hamilton beat Saudi Daisy and won the district. So
East Hamilton.
So Saudi Daisy beat Walker Valley, and then Saudi went into the championship game, and East Hamilton, it was 2-1, and there was a player from Ottawa who hit a ball over the fence, and a girl reached up and grabbed it. So she did not get a home run on that. So it was a really exciting game. They played really well. And Norma, the coach at East Hamilton, I've known her for a long time, and she's retiring this year, and they won the district. So it was a really cool. She danced to Dolly Parton on the mound on the pitcher's mound after the game. So yeah, it was a really special night for East Hamilton, and we were really excited for them.
You've got the Cleveland High will take on Ottawa in the District 5 AAA boys soccer championship matchup tonight.
Yes, tonight they will take on Ottawa at the complex. It's $5 a ticket, and we'd love for anyone to come out, any soccer fans to come out and support our boys in blue. They're having a great season.
All right, very good. Well, it's graduation time. We have spoken with our two other Bradley and Walker Valley High School principals this week, Cleveland High School. And graduation, what a difference a year makes, Autumn.
Oh, gosh, yes. You know, I brought two students with me, and Anna Ingram is our student body president, and we sat down last August, and, you know, just to be here and to actually experience a real traditional graduation service, we're just really excited to be able to bring this for the kids and to be able to celebrate all the great accomplishments that they've had.
Well, if you would, introduce the students you brought with you.
So I have Anna Ingram. She's our student body president. And then Abdiel Medina, who is just beloved. We just adore Abdiel. And he has a great radio voice. So I decided to... And he won a ton of money at our senior awards night as well. So he's had a great senior year.
Flush with cash. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, Anna, we want to begin with you. What has this year been like, especially for the senior class?
Well, this year wasn't exactly what it expected it to look like for us. Things have been different, but we've all really just been happy to be back at school and just be together.
Move that mic down just a little. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There we go.
Yeah, you go.
We're all just happy to be back at school and be together as a senior class. And then we've just really been excited the month of May as we've got to do all of our normal senior activities and senior banquets. And then now on Friday, finally, we've almost made it to graduation, so we're all just super excited.
What have you taken from your time at Cleveland High School? I mean, what will you remember, do you think?
Just now, kind of as we're getting close to the end of the year, I've just realized how much love and support that I've got from Cleveland High School over the past 4 years. I've just kind of realized everybody that's been there to support me and push me and help me become a better person, and so I'm just really appreciative of that, and I'm very thankful that they've helped me to get where I am today, and then that'll just prepare me for my next step in life. So.
All right, tell me, why did your principal call you beloved? Why are you beloved at Cleveland High?
I mean, he's Abdiel.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, one thing I will say is, Cleveland High really has become like a home for me, like with the teachers, the people there, like, I know it's crazy. I walked into stores and unsure what to expect, but it really has become like a family feel there. All the teachers are really I don't know. I feel like I've known them for more than just those 4 years.
Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, it really is. So, what will graduation mean to you? And I need to ask both of you what your plans are following graduation.
Yes. Well, at least for me, graduation is really big because I had no idea if it was going to be in person. I didn't know how many tickets we were getting. So to be able to share this moment is really special to me, especially because my cousin's also graduating, so to be able to share a moment with my family there. Yeah. And another big deal for me is I was chosen to speak for graduation, and my sister Ariana Medina actually spoke 2 years ago. So to kind of be able to carry on that legacy is really inspiring and humbling to me. And then at least towards my post-graduation plans, I'm really excited because I'll be aflame by heading to Lee in the fall. So very excited.
Following your principal's legacy there at Lee University. Very, very nice. And what are you planning on?
After college, I'm going to go to East Tennessee State University, and I'm planning on majoring in health sciences, and then after that, going to PA school and becoming a physician assistant. Wow,
it's a great career, and Autumn, you got to be proud.
No, yeah, no, I'm not proud. Yes, of course, I'm very proud. We've just had such a great season of celebration. We had kick it off every year with our Graduates of Distinction banquet, our 4.0 students, and then we go to our Senior Awards Night. And Senior Awards Night was just overwhelming because it just felt like the money and the cash just kept rolling in and rolling in. I think Lee University announced $600,000 or $550,000 that Cleveland High School students were getting in scholarships this year. Wow. We have a West Point candidate. We have just tons of really talented students and seniors. And gosh, Friday night we're going to be beaming with pride. And I said, Senior Awards Night, I got emotional several times because just what this class has been through and what we've sat in rooms and just brainstormed and tried to figure out ways to have fun and do things that we can celebrate our kids. And so Friday night's just going to be really special to be able to get all of their families together and be able to celebrate the great things that they've done.
Autumn O'Brien's a Cleveland High principal. What do you tell those people? What do they need to know who are coming out to graduation tomorrow? So,
obviously, because of COVID, we are moving our graduation outside to Benny Monroe Stadium. It looks like it's going to be a great night, so we're really excited that the weather's holding out. We're going to have a beautiful night, which it was last year as well, so we were really glad for that. And they have 8 tickets, so we'll give the 8 tickets to graduates today, and gates will open at 5 o'clock. If you have somebody that you know is graduating, but you don't have a ticket or aren't able to get a ticket, we are streaming it on our YouTube channel, and I believe also we're going to stream it through your station as well. So we would love for you to tune in. Abdiel and Anna are both speaking, so you'll get to hear some inspired words from our kids, and the band's playing, the choir's singing, and we're just going to have a really great time celebrating our kids.
We really wanted to mark this week with our 3 local high schools for graduation, especially after all that this class specifically has been through. So congratulations, and it's going to be very special, we know that.
Yes.
Thanks, Autumn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, it is 7:47. More with our guest co-host this morning, Malin Wentz of Black Fox Elementary. We'll be joined more with Malin coming up here in just a few moments. Stand by at 13 before 8.
Hey, this is Joshua Rogers with Wholesale Supply.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Ritapest.
Shop for all your spring and summer essentials at Cleveland Town Center, an outdoor shopping center in the heart of Cleveland. Discover colorful apparel at Old Navy, fresh scents at Bath & Body Works, great deals at Ross, outdoor gear at Rock Creek Outfitters, and much more. Plus, complete your shopping trip by stopping at one of their delicious restaurants, such as Shane's Rib Shack, Fulin's Asian Cuisine, Honey Baked Ham, Dos Bros Mexican Grill, and Taziki's. Don't miss out. Visit Cleveland Town Center, located off Frontage Road in Cleveland.
At I Hear 1 Hour Optical, our focus is always on you. We believe in offering the best style, selection, service, and value in the area. And as always, when you buy 1 pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free.
I Hear Optical.
You already know that Talk 1013 The Buzz is host to your favorite talk show personalities like Glenn Beck, Dave Ramsey, and Clay Travis. But did you know it is also the home of exclusive shows by local hosts like Man Up America, The Andrew Morgan Show, and Sports Drive?
But most often, over time, you have good days. Yesterday was a sell-off of sorts.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
The long-standing manufacturer in Cleveland, Duracell, is hiring. The Cleveland plant is now accepting applications, both entry-level and experienced positions available. Jobs starting at $15 to $18.42 per hour. Apply now at Duracell.com. That's Duracell.com.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
Her nickname at Black Fox Elementary, so we got that covered. How do people reach you, Bobby?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs. This is the time to plan for retirement. Also, if you're getting closer, you are retired, you got a 401k that needs to have some attention, give me a call, 473-2215. Again, it's 473-2215, or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby, thanks. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news on the Mix 1041. A missing person alert has now been issued by Bradley County Emergency. I believe this is EMS that has put this out. We have a missing person. Her name is Sandra Bass. Sandra Bass, and she is described as a female, a black female, 5 feet in height, with brown eyes, black hair, weighing 204 pounds. Her family has advised she was last seen around 9 o'clock. This would be Tuesday morning. She has several medical conditions. She's suffering from memory loss, has been showing signs of dementia. Miss Bass, this is Sandra R. Bass. She owns a cell phone that was left in her apartment, we're told. We have a be on the lookout now declared by Bradley County Emergency for Sandra Bass. And you can look for a 2005 Kia Monte vehicle, cream in color, polished aluminum wheels. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Sandra R. Bass, you are to call dispatch at 728-7311. 728-7311. This has just been put out by EMS. All right, at 8 minutes before 8 a.m., good morning, everybody. Stand by.
Is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix. With over 40 years experience in the ready mix business, they have supplied thousands of residential and commercial projects. Family owned with 6 locations in East Tennessee. Call Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All right, Mix 1041, 7 minutes before 8. We have been so glad to have Malin Wentz in. Malin, have you had some fun this morning?
Yes, a lot.
Well, so glad to have you in. And so you've got birthdays over there, is that right?
Yes.
All right, well, go ahead. It's the Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What's happening?
All right. There is Brian Kahn, a PR director at Lee University, Rhea Epperson, a realtor at Remax Real Estate. Yeah.
All right. Remax, but that's fine.
There is Margaret Baker, and then Amber Goins. She is 23 from her mom and dad. good.
All right, very good. And so that's the Baskin-Robbins celebration list, Bridget.
That's right. Yeah, call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. The Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Joined by a third grade student at Black Fox Elementary, Malin Wentz, doing a tremendous job this morning. Wants to be a radio DJ someday. So when you think, what's coming up this summer for you? Do you know? Do you have any plans for the summer?
Well, my mom wants to enroll me in theater camp.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
You want to be an actress?
Will be pretty fun. It just kind of seems fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just try it out.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
And
so theater camp. Have you got any vacations or anything planned?
I don't really know.
Maybe they could let you drive. You know,
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah.
why not?
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, just go ahead.
I can try that as well.
Now let's delve in a second here, because you've been, and I want you to give some more shout outs and even review the list if we need to here, because people, change in and out, so we want to make sure they hear it. But you got your brother Sutton, the bottom of the list. Let's talk about that relationship. How's that going?
He's sweet.
Okay. Well,
But,
there's a start. Do you get along with him?
Sometimes. Most of the time.
Yeah, most.
Well,
do you play together?
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand you've got this tree swing. Is that right? That you like to spend time in?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? So and you listen to music there?
hmm It's like my safe place.
Yeah, I love that. That is wonderful. And is your brother allowed on the swing?
No.
How did I know that was true? Well, listen, anybody else you want to say hi to this morning, even besides the ones that you've mentioned?
I would like to say hi to my grandma and grandpa, my nana and papa, and then my dad. I was going to say my mom, but she's right there.
She gets credit for bringing you in this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your family that's listening, that is wonderful. Well, it has just been a pleasure having you in. You've done so good. Anything else you want to mention while you're here?
Have a good day. I try.
So you're going to be doing the indoor field trip at Black Fox today. And
it's on Friday, but we're...
Oh, it was on Friday.
The indoor field trip. We're going to be getting ready,
I
think,
tomorrow.
on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, well, very good. I hope that goes well. And school will be out very soon. And I hope you have a wonderful summer.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for coming in. Mom is Nina Wentz, Dr. Nina Wentz, actually, and Dr. Nick Wentz. They are a dentist, is that right? Dentist in Hickson, Tennessee. So thank you to the parents. They paid for you to be here. We should be paying you. Why are you paying us? It was unbelievable. Well, listen, you've done just a wonderful job, and you'll do very well. So great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Malin Wentz, ladies and gentlemen, in Mr. Thomas's class at Black Fox. Mr. Thomas, we're told you're nice, and at least at school, so that's good. Hello, Kim Fisher. You've got another MVP here, Kim, there's no doubt. Dr. Kim Fisher, congratulations, by the way. The Cleveland Daily Banner, my buddy Alan Mency, covered the renovations, Bridget, at Black Fox and North Lee.
That's right.
They're adding on at those schools. So,
yeah, exciting times.
Wonderful times. Some say that the addition at North Lee would be to fit Tony Simmons' ego. So I didn't want to, I don't know. He's a teacher there. I mean, he's a buddy of mine. Anyway, we're back in just a moment.
Idea of getting a lot for
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to a frontline healthcare worker in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves it, nominate them today at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Stretch your stimulus with Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. Save thousands. The more you buy, the more you save. Stretch your stimulus with up to 36 months free financing with approved credit. Take new furniture home today. We have hundreds of in-stock items for immediate delivery. Don't wait months. Look for the Take Me Home Today tags. It's a stimulus bonus. In-stock furniture and mattresses to take home today. No waiting. Hurry in and stretch your stimulus at all 4 Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress locations.
Call our agent. You're in this summer. It's happening. Bye-bye. All right. Hey, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced their inductees yesterday for 2021. And let me see here. We have, we've got so much going on. It's unbelievable. Ellen ending her show, by the way. Ellen DeGeneres ending after 19 years. So we'll just go ahead and mention that after the upcoming season. Did an exclusive interview with Savannah Guthrie, or as Dr. Fauci calls her, Savannah Guthrie at the Today Show. Ellen ending her show, and rumors this morning, page 6, New York Post, saying Tiffany Haddish will be the new host of that show, although Ellen owns the rights to her shows. She's paid about $50 million a year, similar to Bridget's numbers.
Yeah.
Here, let's go back. What?
Close.
Back to the Rock Hall of Fame. Foo Fighters, Go-Go's, Tina Turner, Carole King, Todd Rundgren, and then they're going to also, five of the 6 are still working artists. Only Tina Turner is now retired. Tina Turner of Nutbush, Tennessee. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, will also welcome LL Cool J, the late, great Billy Preston, who wrote You Are So Beautiful to Me, and Randy Rhoads with Musical Excellence Awards. But here's somebody that's getting inducted in the Rock Hall of Fame. Yes. Jay-Z is going on Hova is going in the Hall of Fame. I love it. Jay-Z and Beyonce met doing this music video and this song. And you're going to hear a little Jay-Z right now. News is next. This is Stephanie Austin's entrance music from Tonova.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
It's $5 days this Friday and Saturday. Save big on many of your favorite items, store-wide. Don't miss $5 days this Friday and Saturday, only at Food City.
Save on Pick 5 meat, $5 off, now just $14.99. Loose sweet corn, $12 for $5. Food Club shredded cheese, $5 and more. It's $5 days this Friday and Saturday only at Food City.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with. So we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes, open sores that won't heal, weakness when walking. Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
To go, that'd be a Mrs. Hartline. That would be a dream trip for me. So,
hint.
Larry Green's been several times because Larry, the late great Larry Green, well, he's still alive, but
yes, he is.
he acts like he's not. But anyway, pastor of the Little People's Church. He was at my house for the NFL draft, quite frankly, and so he's been there several times. His daughter and son-in-law, Dr. Rusty Smith's son Michael and Shauna, married up and live in Cleveland, Ohio, at least for now. They're moving, but anyway. What, all of a sudden, Larry's taking over the show. I mean, come on, LG, but I'd love to go to the Rock Hall of Fame. So great induction class, all of that. But before we get to traffic, tell me what's going on at the bread basket.
All right, at the bread basket, the margarita cake is the cake of the month. So you can get $5 off that cake all month long. They also have pecan sticky buns all month long.
What?
And then
you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, pecan sticky buns.
Oh,
I've been saying it.
I don't pay attention to you is a problem.
And then they have their Mayflower cookies this month only. Those are flower-shaped cookies. They are beautiful. And then also you can order their summer cakes for your Memorial Day get-togethers. That's at the bread basket in the Stewart Park Plaza near the post office here in Cleveland.
Now a check of the streets here and find out what's happening.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Memorial Day savings all month long at Don Ledford Automotive Center, Don Ledford North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop and HVAC dealer. Locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
All right. I know Denso having a big day today.
Yes, they are. They're having a drive-through job fair at Denso in Athens. They're located just off exit 49 off I-75. It's happening till 6 o'clock this evening, 2400 Denso Drive. You can visit densocareers.com/Athens to find out more. But when you stop by the drive-through job fair, you're also going to be entered to win Dollywood tickets. So again, it's going on throughout the day today till 6 o'clock this evening, the drive-through job fair at Denso in Athens.
They're paying between right at like $16 to over $20 an hour, offering great jobs, global company. I love that concept, having the drive-in job fair at Denso. Started at 7 a.m., go till 6 o'clock tonight, right there in exit 49.
Exit 49, yes.
All right, it's pretty close if you're in the Cleveland area. Back in, well, and let me say this, with the federal unemployment assistance ending by July 3rd, it's probably time to start lining something up here. It's 7 minutes after 8.
Erlanger Urology.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Stewart Road, just down from First Baptist. Roger Pickett.
If you shop for a mattress and they tell you about some long delay because of industry shortages, come to Mermaid Mattress. Buy it today, we'll make it tomorrow, and deliver it the next day. It's all about being local.
Your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast will have mostly sunny skies today. It's going to be nice. A high near 71 and a low of 43 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 73 and a low of 44. Mostly sunny on Saturday and even warmer with a high near 77. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 48 degrees. This weather is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics, providing immunizations, preventative care, sports physicals, and newborn care. Call Ocoee Pediatrics at 614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. It's the fourth day of Israeli airstrikes in Gaza and rocket attacks into Israel by the Palestinian militant group Hamas.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel will keep striking Palestinian military targets. Hamas describes the confrontation as open-ended. The violence has reached further into Israel than at any time since 2000. Children have been reported killed on both sides.
Fox's Simon Owen. Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney and other House Republicans are moving on after their vote to remove her from party leadership.
Cheney says she wants to lead the Republican Party back to fundamental conservatism. Top House Republican Kevin McCarthy says the vote to oust Cheney was not about her criticism of former President Trump, but rather Cheney's job as messenger. New York Republican Elise Stefanik is the favorite to replace Cheney. A vote could happen as soon as tomorrow.
Fox's Jared Halpern. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, Mix 1041 WCLE. We are on the radio on Mix 1041. We are also on the Mix 1041 app. Download at mymix1041.com on your phone or mobile device. And we're on Mix TV. You can watch our digital television channel at mymix1041.com. And good morning, everyone. We have breaking news from Bradley County EMS and Emergency Services. They have put out the following alert. We have a missing person alert that has been put out in the last few minutes by Bradley County Emergency Medical Services. We now have a picture, if you're watching on Mix TV. This is Sandra R. Bass. She is, if you're listening on the radio, described as a black female weighing at 204 pounds, 5 feet in height. With black hair and brown eyes. She is missing this morning and has been missing, according to her family, since about 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. She has several medical conditions, suffering from memory loss and showing signs of dementia. Again, we have her picture up on Mix TV right now at mymix1041.com. You can click Mix TV and see her picture. We understand that Miss Bass has a cell phone, but she left that in her apartment. We now have be on the lookout for her vehicle, a 2005 Kia Amati, cream in color with polished aluminum wheels. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Sandra R. Bass, please call dispatch at 728-7311, 728-7311. Our news partners at Channel 3 report that crews from across the Tennessee Valley return to the Laurel Snow State Natural Area to search for a man who's been missing since the beginning of this week. This is in Ray County. On Monday morning, a man in his 40s, we do not know his identity, began a hike in Ray County's Pocket Wilderness area. Then Monday night, his phone last went off in a different section of the area. He has not been seen since. Volunteer searchers are not needed, according to this report, and the public not allowed in the Pocket Wilderness area but the hiker had a dog with him. The dog is missing, and if anyone sees a dog you're not familiar with, notify authorities. Anyone with a tip on this can contact the Ray County Sheriff's Office or Ray County Dispatch Center at 775-7837, 775-7837. And Stephanie Austin joins us. And before we get into today's topic, I do want to talk about, Stephanie, we're so glad to hear that Tenova is helping bring back the Women's Council to the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce. They're going to host their first Women's Council program in quite some time on Monday, May 24th at noon. And it's a presentation about vaccines. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. How are you, Steve? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
It has been a long, long time. Way too long.
Way too long.
Promises to be a special program.
It is. It's really, and we're excited to sponsor that program. The Chamber does wonderful work helping grow interest in our area. And this just helps build women in leadership. And so I think the vaccine topic is huge. Of course, we are really wanting people to get out and get the vaccine. There is plenty of vaccine out there to be had. We just want this to end. We want to be on the other side of this, all of us in healthcare, and I'm sure all of us in the community. So I hope people listen and get their questions answered as we move forward to try to get past all of this.
Dr. Asma Khatri is going to be the presenter. You can reserve your it's a hybrid format. You can reserve your place at clevelandchamber.com. Stephanie, we've got a great topic here this morning. Good
Absolutely.
morning.
I do want to go back a little bit.
Please.
Dr. Khatri is an infectious disease physician. So that's why I think it's a great opportunity. Yes. If you have concerns, if you have questions around the vaccine, she would be the one to go and talk to about it and ask those questions. So I highly encourage people who may be on the fence about receiving the vaccine to go and get your questions answered. But I'm on to today. This is exciting. Throughout the pandemic, Tenova continued to forge ahead in bringing new resources. Earlier in the year, we talked about we're now doing STEMI 24/7. You don't have to bypass the hospital. Come in, minutes matter. And now we're bringing yet another new service line to the area for quality of life. We have just launched our Tenova Surgical Weight Loss Program, Bariatrics. And Dr. Shannon Byerly is here with Premier Surgical. She is our medical director of the program. And I have Stephanie Stokes, who is overseeing the program and also oversees rehab. So I'm going to bring it to them. But this is very exciting for quality of life. And I'll let them go into more detail.
Please do. Tell us about this.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for having us. And I am so excited to be able to offer this to the Cleveland community. It's been something we've been working on for over the past year and a half. Previously, if you wanted to get involved with bariatric surgery or just wanted to improve your overall health and wellness, it required you traveling multiple times to Chattanooga, to Knoxville, really put an extra burden on the patients. And so we saw that this is one area where a lot of people really do struggle, and we wanted to be able to give them something to be able to help out. So I am so proud of the program that we have created at Tenova in conjunction with my group, Premier Surgical. And we are offering kind of a whole body program. When they come in, we work with them with nutrition, with psychology, with lifestyle, exercise, physical therapy. We've paired up with the YMCA. Some of them are going to move on and go to the surgery aspect, and we're going to do the gastric sleeve and help them kind of get that extra boost they need to get the weight loss. Some of them are going to make use of all the resources and notice that they're losing the weight and they don't even need the surgery. And we love that too. We kind of welcome everyone that has just kind of been struggling, feeling like they're hitting the wall, not able to lose weight. We are here in town, and we are ready to help.
Well, Stephanie, tell us about your part of this.
Well, I've been up here for 12 years now. I can't believe that I can look back and say, I've been working anywhere for 12 years, but here I am. And one thing that I've always been really excited about in my career is what can I bring to the Cleveland community, and being involved with bariatrics, like Dr. Byerly is saying, is something new that we can offer, and you don't have to take a day off work to go to Chattanooga or to Knoxville to have an appointment somewhere. So for my part, I help serve as a liaison between our clinic, which is next door to the hospital, and the hospital services themselves. So if you are interested in an appointment, you can call 380-6250. Our nurse practitioner, Diana, is there by the phone waiting for you to call.
Operator standing by.
Right now, yes.
Stephanie can also give you some fantasy football advice while we're at it here.
That's very true. I've been out of the game because now I have 2 kids, but...
Okay. All right. Well, very good. This is so exciting, and I do love the aspect, and Stephanie and I have been talking about this for a while, that people don't have to travel. They can do it right here.
Yeah. Bariatrics is one of those things, it requires a lot of visits. We see our patients at least once a month, and then you add in the visits for the psychology, and you add in the nutrition visits, and that puts a significant burden of travel on patients. So being able to house that all here, all right in Cleveland, with people in the community. We're doctors that live here in Cleveland. Like we're going to the football games with you. We're going to church with you. We want to see you succeed, and so I'm super excited for that.
Well, very good. And Stephanie, anything you want to add to this? Before we go here.
Yeah, I would just like to say that, a lot of people, if you're wondering, would you qualify, would you not, a lot of what qualifies you is actually your BMI, your body mass index, and not necessarily, if you may not even picture yourself as a person of size, give Diana a call and we can help you calculate your body mass index on the phone, and we can tell you, you qualify. And if you have, especially patients who deal with being a person of size, they'll end up having issues like diabetes or just other underlying things that we can help you address as part of the program. So give us a call and we can talk through that with you and see if you qualify and how we can help.
Well, thank both of you for joining us this morning. Stephanie, it's been so long. Anything you want to say before we go here? I know you're burning the roads up and all kinds of stuff.
First of all, again, I'll let Stephanie give that phone number one more time, but I just want to go ahead and brag on the team. We're already changing lives with this. And we've had some really successful stories, so I'll let Dr. Byerly just kind of touch base on that, but we're already changing lives with this. So this is the year to take care of yourself. Do it this year. If anything, the last year has taught us now is the time to put yourself first, get healthy. That's what we want. Get healthy. Right. We don't have to go do a shape show or anything. This is just about getting healthy.
Sure. Yeah, and it affects not just you, but your whole family too. One of our first patients that I've done surgery with, it was so encouraging, number one, to see the smiles on their faces when they saw me for their follow-ups, but also just to hear about how their whole family is getting involved with their afternoon walks now, role modeling for their kids, just really creating a healthier life for their entire family. So.
And that's what about. Stephanie, let's get that phone number out. One more time, people can get more information.
Cleveland, you can call us at 380-6250.
Boy, you're serious about that.
I want you to call right now.
Right now. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Great to see you. That's our friends at Tonova Healthcare Cleveland. Coming up, it's Wendy and Lindsay Hughes, and they're going to join us in just a moment. 8:21. Let's get a check of the streets. Right here, Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Memorial Day savings all month long at Don Ledford Automotive Center, Don Ledford Northley Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by Avail Senior Living, offering assisted living and memory care services. Call 423-505-5998 or visit availseniorliving.com to reserve your spot and enjoy life at Avail Senior Living.
That's new.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
When I count my blessings, I think of my Smoky Mountains, the place that connects us. Every moment of every beautiful day we get to be together. Dollywood, love every moment.
So you're on the hunt for a new mattress. Did you know when you buy a mattress from a national chain, you're paying for more than a bed? You're also buying markup every step of the way. At Mermaid Mattress, we design and build our mattresses right here in our local factory. We've simplified the process to give you higher quality materials, better service, and products you'll love, all without the traditional markup you've become so used to. It's time to expect more from your mattress store. Visit your local Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Jobs.kroger.com before you go to the interview and see all of the information there. Again, open interviews Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 11 to 3. That's at Peyton Southeastern 153 Refreshment Lane. Visit jobs.kroger.com.
At 8:24, get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center and Bridget, the air quality control report. What do we call it? Air quality report.
Air quality, yes.
Going to come up right after that just to give you a little preview.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're already ready. 8:24, Roger Pickett.
Take advantage of the savings on our Lindsay Line Anniversary two-sided mattress. A queen-size mattress that you can flip and rotate is only $499 and only at Mermaid Mattress.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have mostly sunny skies today, a high near 71 and a low of 42 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 72 and a low of 44. Mostly sunny and even warmer on Saturday with a high near 77. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 49 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
At 8:25, it's time now for our air quality report brought to you by Dale's Heat and Air. They have merged with Davis Heat and Air. And just call Dale. Let's go over to you.
Okay, the pollen count for our area today is at medium. The predominant pollens include maple, hickory, and mulberry. Brought to you by Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust. 423-509-8787. JustCallDales.com.
All right, Wendy. Just call Wendy. Wendy Hughes is here, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
I'm good. Can I disagree with the medium pollen count?
She will not reveal her sources. Well, how's it going?
It's going very good. There's a lot of things that are starting to come up that are in the future, sort of, and one that I think you're going to really like.
Good.
But they're having a Memorial Day patriotic concert at the Greenway for May 31st.
Good.
So at 7 p.m. you'll want to do that. And again, on Radio Girls Community Events is where you'll find all the detailed information about this. On June 4th at 8 a.m., they're having the June High Cotton Vintage Market in Ringgold at the Ringgold Feed and Seed. They always have some really cool events there. June 12th, you may love this, and you may have already talked about this. At 4 p.m., they're having an ice cream safari at the Chattanooga Zoo. Oh. Tickets must be purchased prior to the event. They're going to have all-you-can-eat ice cream and ice cream treats for the animals.
Really? So all-you-can-eat ice cream?
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous.
I don't see how they can do that.
No,
and
I don't
love the Chattanooga Zoo. So.
I know. So anyway,
that's interesting.
I know.
Okay.
And then on July 10th from 6 to 11 p.m., if you're a big Gaither fan, Ernie Haas and Signature Sound, who is one of their groups that sings with them a lot, they're going to have a live stream concert. And so that'll be cool. If you haven't been able to do something, like Rick said the other day, can we go to a concert or some sort of event that's real? And I said, well, I'd like to go to Mercy Me, but they're already sold out. They sold out quick, yeah. So August 21st at 4 p.m., the 2021 Great Smoky Mountain Hot Air Balloon Festival. And I'm going to do everything I can not to make a joke about you on that.
Thanks.
That's in Townsend. And then
that's a big event every year.
It is.
Yeah.
And then there's another one in October. So that's a big deal. So here's your big one.
All right, here we go.
October 2nd at 8 p.m., the Monkees Farewell Tour.
Really?
At the Tivoli with Mickey Dolenz and Michael Nesmith.
Really?
And tickets, you can start getting tickets Friday, the early sale, from $39.50 to $125.
All right, write that one down. That's pretty good.
As you know, they started in 19 65 on their show as a ragtag band, and it took after the Beatles song. Do you know what it is?
I don't.
A Hard Day's Night.
Oh, is that right?
They've been around for. They've been a band for 55 years.
You know, Davey died, and we lost another one. But you say Mickey and Mike are still around.
Yes.
And I knew Mickey was. I've seen interviews, and they're great. And they insisted on playing their own instruments and singing their own music because the TV producers, the network was trying. I think it was ABC was trying to bring in. Maybe it was NBC trying to bring in real musicians. They said no, we're not having it. We're not going to do the show unless we perform.
Right.
And they're great. And of course the show was great, and Nickelodeon still runs it.
Yeah, Rick said, "Is that one of your favorite bands?" I said, "Well, it was when I was a kid.
Yeah,
not anymore." Yeah, so
we got to get on that, Bridget.
I knew you'd like that one.
And a couple of things. Now, one thing you need to add to your list is your friend Debbie Melton and Mix 104.1. The Duck Race is back in person, August the 6th, and we're giving away a GMC Yukon Denali. There it is, Wendy. The Quack is back.
Yeah, that's always what we do for our anniversary.
Yeah. Well, we moved it to August. We did very well virtually last year, at the most participation ever, virtually, and so now we're back in person. And then there's another thing. Master Chef Live. I know it's not till October. They made an announcement. They're coming to the Tivoli. So bottom line, the events, thank goodness, are starting to come back.
Yeah. So I'll have more to talk about.
All right, so how can we hear Rick and Granger and the Retirement Playbook?
Well, you can hear them right here on this station.
Wow.
Mix 104 Saturday at 8 and Sunday at 6, and on the Buzz Saturday at 11. And again, you can check us out on our event page, Radio Girls Community Events, or HughesRetirementGroup.com if you want to find a little more about us.
Wendy Hughes, ladies and gentlemen, doing a great job. Tell Lindsay we missed her, and have a great day.
Thank you. You guys too.
All right, thank you. And more to come. Bridget, we're going to post-game I would call it a post-game of the state legislature.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell. And typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423. The long-standing manufacturer in Cleveland, Duracell, is hiring. The Cleveland plant is now accepting applications, both entry-level and experienced positions available. Jobs starting at $15 to $18.42 per hour. Apply now at Duracell.com. That's Duracell.com.
There are plenty of road closures you're going to want to know about if you're planning to hit the slopes today. Man, we're just getting word that the highway is a complete parking lot. There's just no movement at all down there.
Land Rover, above and beyond.
Bradley County just has always been special. The people are amazing, being from here and growing up, we really pride ourselves on taking care of our friends and neighbors. And so that's what I love about Cleveland is just the camaraderie, the fellowship, the friendship. The fact that 95% of the people you see out here would give you the shirt off their back if they knew you or didn't know you. And that's Cleveland, that's Bradley County.
The law offices of Andrew B. Morgan pride themselves in serving the Bradley County community.
In this moment, the car you drive won't matter. The music you like listening to, it won't matter either. But what will are those things that matter most, the things you can't replace or repair. At Carter Insurance, it is our job to protect the things in your life that can be replaced or repaired, so you don't have to. Because in this moment, you will be like the thousands of other drivers that depend on us daily, and be glad you did. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
We invite you to come see the difference at iEar 1 Hour Optical. And as always, when you buy one pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free. Visit iEarOptical.com for a location near you.
iEar Optical.
Meet Dave. Dave is not smart. He makes bad decisions, like texting and driving, and listening to whatever this is. But the worst part about Dave is you never saw Dave coming. So buckle up. Just because you can drive doesn't mean Dave can.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winters on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winters Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Hey, this is Joshua Rogers with Wholesale Supply Group here in Cleveland. I want to tell you about a huge showroom remodel sale that we have going on right now. We have pictures, paintings, mirrors, home decor, lighting, vanities, and special order plumbing supplies. Everything must go, and everything is priced to go. When they showed me the prices, I couldn't believe it. We're remodeling our showroom here in Cleveland to better serve you and to better serve this community. So come and help us clean out the showroom located at 885 Keith Street here in Cleveland, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and open to the public.
Baskin-Robbins, scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Now in their 42nd year, Mermaid Mattress at the factory, Georgetown Road off 25th Street, and Stewart Road just down from First Baptist.
Come in to see the entire collection of adjustable power bases now available at Mermaid Mattress. Work, play, or sleep all night long on a new adjustable mattress set from Mermaid Mattress.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. Mostly sunny skies today, a high near 71 and a low of 42 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 72 and a low of 44. Mostly sunny and even warmer on Saturday with a high near 77. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 50 degrees.
This Mix 1041 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
You know you've got something. You know you've got something with a league when your schedule release is a primetime special. The NFL released the 2021 schedule on Wednesday night. And here we go. Let's hit some highlights. The Thursday night kickoff game will be defending champion the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady will take on the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday, September 9th in prime time on NBC. Then, this is a game to circle here, folks. Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. Tom will go back and play the New England Patriots on October the 3rd. The opening Monday night game of the year is going to be, the Monday Night Football game of the year is going to be the Baltimore Ravens at the Las Vegas Raiders on ABC and ESPN. ABC will be simulcasting several Monday Night Football games this season, and that's something that's going to be happening more often as Monday Night Football moves back to ABC for the first time in well over 20 years. The Atlanta Falcons will open at home against the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Tennessee Titans here on Mix 104.1 will open at home against the Arizona Cardinals. Thanksgiving games will be the Bears at the Lions, a very traditional game. Then the Las Vegas Raiders at the Dallas Cowboys. And the night game on Thanksgiving night, Bills at the Saints without Drew Brees for the first time in many years after his retirement. Christmas games, Christmas Day games are coming back. Browns at Packers. Be interesting to see if Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing for Green Bay this season, if they can come to some kind of an agreement, or if he's gone, because the NFL has put the Packers in some very high-profile positions. And we'll see. Colts at Cardinals is going to be the other Christmas Day game. The NFL will play 17 regular season games for the first time ever. Other sports items this morning. Blue Jays over the Braves last night, 4-1. Blue Jays try to sweep the Braves in a daytime game, 12:20 first pitch on Todd, 101.3 FM, The Buzz, our sister station, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. It is, let's see here, Walker Valley's softball season is over, lost to Soddy Daisy. And then East Hamilton came back and defeated Soddy Daisy and won the district championship last night, the softball tournament being held at Cleveland High School. Speaking of Cleveland High, their number one rated soccer team will take on Ooltewah in the district championship matchup at the Mouse Creek Complex tonight. And that is all happening this evening. All right, back with our friends from Cleveland State Community College in just a moment.
Good times, bad times, and everything in between.
Your hometown lender, locally owned.
The long-standing manufacturer in Cleveland, Duracell, is hiring. The Cleveland plant is now accepting applications, both entry-level and experienced positions available. Jobs starting at $15 to $18.42 per hour. Apply now at Duracell.com. That's Duracell.com. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
I'm Eric Gardner at Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, and we're a local termite and pest control company. And I feel it's very important to do business with local companies. I certainly do. We shop locally anytime we can. The reason is the profit dollars you spend with local companies stay right here and circulate within our community. If you spend dollars out of town with out-of-town companies, those dollars go out of town. It supports their schools and maintains their roads and bridges. So spend your dollars locally, it just makes sense.
Shop for all your spring and summer essentials at Cleveland Town Center, an outdoor shopping center in the heart of Cleveland. Discover colorful apparel at Old Navy, fresh scents at Bath & Body Works, great deals at Ross, outdoor gear at Rock Creek Outfitters, and much more. Plus, complete your shopping trip by stopping at one of their delicious restaurants, such as Shane's Rib Shack, Fulin's Asian Cuisine, Honey Baked Ham, Dos Bros Mexican Grill, and Taziki's. Don't miss out. Visit Cleveland Town Center, located off Frontage Road in Cleveland.
It's $5 days this Friday and Saturday. Save big on many of your favorite items, store-wide. Don't miss $5 days this Friday and Saturday, only at Food City.
Save on Pick 5 meat, $5 off, now just $14.99. Loose sweet corn, $12 for $5. Food Club shredded cheese, $5 and more. It's $5 days this Friday and Saturday only at Food City.
Value every day, Food City.
Yes, this is a fabulous time to become a medical assistant. There are many more employers needing trained and educated MAs than there are graduates to fill the vacancies here in Cleveland and the greater Chattanooga area. Medical assistants, if you don't know, work in physicians' offices, urgent care facilities, medical labs, and even inpatient care settings. Our Cleveland State program is an AAS degree, that's Associate of Applied Science, in medical assisting. It's a 2-year program. It's open enrollment with selective admission, meaning once students apply, if they meet their college level reading and math requirement, they would start in the fall semester. And I'm still taking applications for our next fall cohort. Starts the end of August.
All right. Sounds great. Heidi McLean joins us. She is in charge of the medical assistant program at Cleveland State. Why do you think this is taking off so much?
I just feel like there's a huge need in healthcare right now. I mean, a healthcare career is a great job to have because there's always a need. You can always find a job, and there's amazing career advancement. You can make a career out of being a medical assistant, or you can use it as a stepping stone to further your education and further your career. If you dream it and you believe it, you can achieve it. That's my saying.
Well, apparently a motivational talk with Heidi McLean. That's pretty good, Heidi. I mean, my goodness, Billy Graham's got nothing on you.
Thank you. I'm really excited.
Why don't you go into Seymour's office and lay hands on him? I mean, my Lord, you talk about somebody needs motivation. He makes fun of me on a daily basis, honestly.
Oh, we love Dr. Seymour.
He's great. All right, so Heidi McLean joins us, Cleveland State Community College, the medical assisting program. Heidi, how can people get more information?
You can go to our website and click Medical Assisting. The program outline is there with all the courses you'd need to take and the link for the application, or you can call me with the main office number on extension 702 or my email, which is hmclean01@clevelandstatecc.edu. I'd love to have more students join us.
All right, and just if you would, Heidi, just repeat, give us the timetable as far as students joining this program.
So the fall cohort that's beginning August 2021 will graduate in spring 2023. It's a 64 credit hour medical assisting degree, and you can use it to go on to nursing. You can go on to get your bachelor's degree in health management. There's all kinds of avenues and opportunities with a degree that you don't get with a certificate program.
Are you in the new building?
Oh yes, sir. We are all moved in, and we love it.
Yeah, I was there for the grand opening, and it's just unbelievable how beautiful and how well it turned out. And so students are really going to get just a top-notch education. As far as a deadline for this, you say it starts in August. Is there a certain date people need to get with you there?
There isn't a deadline for applications as long as they meet the requirements to start the end of August, and I get their application. It all happens very quickly online. It's just a form, and then I review it and sign it and let them know that they've been accepted.
So
and they can take their national exam. Yeah, after they complete our program, they'll become certified medical assistants with the American Association of Medical Assistants, which is important to state because it's the oldest organization, nonprofit, that supports just medical assistants.
All right, Heidi McLean, who again runs the medical assisting program at Cleveland State Community College. And let's just repeat the contact information one more time, please.
Sure. My email is hmclean01@clevelandstatecc.edu, or you can call me at the main college number. I'm extension 702, and you can also visit the Cleveland State website, search medical assisting, and it'll pull up all the information you need, including the link to the application.
Heidi, thank you so much for calling us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.
All right, you as well. Heidi McLean with Cleveland State Community College and the medical assisting would it be medical assistant or assisting?
If you can't say it, you probably shouldn't be in the program.
Hey, Austin, there's a promo. Hey, Austin, are you in? I was talking to you earlier. You wouldn't talk to me. What's wrong with you? I was trying to talk to you.
When was you trying to talk to me?
You know what? It was before 7, and under your contract, I guess your agent wouldn't let you speak before 7 a.m. So
yeah, no, I don't work before 7.
Yeah, right. I know better than that. Anyway, hey, this should be an interesting interview, even if it is these guys. We've got the.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I hear Bell, who's louder. I mean, I can hear Bell through the walls, and the walls are new.
He's full of energy.
Senator Mike Bell, who's here so far?
Senator Bell so far.
He's the first one here.
Yes.
Well, where's Mark the Barber? What? Austin?
You need to play. The boys are back in town.
Boys are back in town. We have Mark the Barber Beefcake, Mark Hall, coming in. We have, and then Gardenhire and Howell are fighting for the one phone line we have, apparently. So now they're going to join us. We are going to, we invited these gentlemen in to talk about the accomplishments of this legislative session. We're going to do that just after 9 a.m., so all of that coming up, then we're going to have that'll wrap our broadcast this morning. But imagine this, a little music. I can't imagine we're going to play a song.
Okay.
What? Really?
Mix 104.1 WCLE.
And it would be the Backstreet Boys. So yeah, BSB forever. It's 10 before 9. Mix
Back to the Storm Alert Center we go. Paul Bear is standing by. A bit of an uneventful evening, Paul, and that's the way we like it.
That's right. It's the type of night you're not going to remember weather-wise because there's just not much happening. But that's nice. Take a little bit of a break. All the rain for tomorrow is going to remain south of us. A fairly wet day along the Gulf Coast coming up for Thursday. And then we get, as far as temperatures go, they're going to be well below normal once again. Normal highs approaching 80 degrees, so we're not going to be anywhere near there. And then we're going to see some showers mainly east of us coming up on Friday and out into the Great Plains, again, a long way from us. Temperatures will rebound a little bit, but still they're going to be below normal while the coldest air will move to the south and east. Today it was 69, which is about 10, 11 degrees below normal. 71 Montgomery, 69 Nashville, and 67 in Atlanta. So tomorrow we'll probably be in the low 70s because it's going to be a cool night tonight, especially if we get these clouds breaking up. Looking at the radar, over the eastern half of the country, there's just not much. Some showers off the coast of Carolina into the Gulf. Really nothing near us. All the bigger thunderstorms were in the Gulf of Mexico today, and just partly cloudy skies right now across the Tennessee Valley. Most of the clouds are west, but there's still a few clouds here and there across the metro area. 60 currently in the city, 55 Cleveland, 52 already down in Dalton and Murphy, with 50 out near Dayton. Winds out of the east-southeast at about 5 miles per hour, and the pollen count today was way over 2,500. And that means that the pollen is coming up again, which I did not expect. Usually this time of year it's starting to go down. Hopefully tomorrow will not be as high. But by the end of the month, generally in June, we don't get the pollen counts that high. And it should be going down in the next couple of weeks. 69, 55 for the high and the low. About a 20th of an inch of rain fell at the airport, so not much. Skywatchers told me the heaviest rain, and it wasn't very heavy, was to the east of the city with then about 2/10 Ellijay and Chatsworth, 3/10 out near Calhoun, Scottsboro and Somerville, 2/10. 3/10 though up to Blue Ridge, Georgia, across the metro area. We had about a 1/10 of an inch of rain, except for Ooltewah had 2/10. And the rest of the area, the heaviest was in Murphy. About 3/4 of an inch of rain out there, Turtletown, 4/10. Otherwise, just about a 1/10 of an inch of rain elsewhere, or less than a 1/10 of an inch of rain. And otherwise, highs were also in the 60s. Again, most of the rain tomorrow morning is going to be to the south. There could be some showers along the Gulf Coast. There's going to be some rain into the Great Plains coming up into Friday, and just partly cloudy skies around here. It's going to be pretty nice. Now, Vipercast is starting to paint some rain coming into Saturday night. I got a feeling that's going to be a little further north, but we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll update you tomorrow. And then by Sunday into the afternoon, most of the rain is going to be up into Kentucky. So if you travel south, you're going to be in better shape than you will way up north. Tonight, though, 47, partly cloudy skies, northerly winds. 71 tomorrow, partly sunny. Now, you could see a sprinkle or two into the Blue Ridge, but it's a small chance. Tomorrow night, 47 with fair skies, and on the 7-day forecast, a little warmer Friday at 74, a little warmer Saturday at 77, a little warmer on Sunday with 81. Now, on the Monday, you could see some scattered showers, but not a lot of rain. And then Tuesday and Wednesday look dry and getting into the low 80s, which is just a little bit above normal. So get ready. These warmer temperatures are heading our way. And before you know it, we'll be in the middle of summer, and we'll be begging for something near 71. Greg?
Then on Monday evening, his phone last went off in a different section of the area, and he hasn't been seen since. Volunteer searchers aren't needed right now, and the public is not allowed in the Pocket Wilderness area, but there are still things people can do to help. The missing hiker had a dog with him who is also missing. If anyone in the area sees a dog they're not familiar with, it may be prudent to notify authorities. Anyone with tips is asked to contact the Ray County Sheriff's Office or the Ray County Dispatch Center at 423-775-7837 or 911. In news today, the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce Women's Council will host its first program of the year on Monday, May 24th at noon in a hybrid format, sponsored by Tenova Healthcare. The meeting will feature a presentation by Dr. S. McCadry from Tenova Healthcare about vaccines and how to safely reconnect with others, titled Vaccines, Information That Will Stick With You. Chamber members can register to attend in person with lunch provided for $20 per person or virtual for $10. Attendance is limited. The deadline to register is Thursday, May 20th. Registration can be completed through the community events calendar at clevelandchamber.com. Members who would like to use admission credits should call the Chamber office at 423-472-6587. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
All right, good morning, everybody. 5 before 9. We want to remind you that there is a missing person alert this morning, now in progress, for Sandra R. Bass. Sandra R. Bass is described as a black female, 5 feet tall, 204 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. Her family advises she was last seen around 9 o'clock Tuesday morning. She has several medical conditions. We have her picture up on Mix TV right now. If you're listening on the radio, you can go back and watch this and see her picture at mymix1041.com, our digital television channel. Click Mix TV and go to Mix Mornings. But Sandra R. Bass, be on the lookout for a vehicle, a 2005 Kia Amati, cream-colored with polished aluminum wheels. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Sandra R. Bass should call dispatch at 728-7311. 728-7311. All right, let's get a check of our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What's happening?
Brian Kahn today. He is the PR director at Lee University. Ree Epperson is celebrating her birthday today. She is a realtor at Remax Real Estate. Margaret Baker, is celebrating today. And Amber Goins is 23. That is from her mom and dad. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us is the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
And now a check of the streets. What's going on?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Memorial Day savings all month long at Don Ledford Automotive Center, Don Ledford Northley Highway, and donledford.com, where they say yes. Seeing a bit of a slowdown, I-75 is southbound just north of the Riceville exit, so be aware of that as you drive. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. This traffic report is brought to you by Life Bridges. Life Bridges is hiring for direct support professionals and nursing positions. For more information, call 423-303-1899 or visit lifebridgesonline.com.
Mountain View Nissan.
It's $5 days this Friday and Saturday. Save big on many of your favorite items, store-wide. Don't miss $5 days this Friday and Saturday, only at Food City.
Save on Pick 5 meat, $5 off, now just $14.99. Loose sweet corn, 12 for $5. Food Club shredded cheese, $5 and more. It's $5 days this Friday and Saturday only at Food City.
The staff at Premier Surgical is part of the Cleveland community, and they are here to help you work through your journey to living a better life.
We moved here from Ohio. It'll be 14 years in June, and love it here in Cleveland, and are raising our family and build a home. Trying to take someone that doesn't feel well and making them better is a great joy. People come in with this ache, this pain, and this throb, thinking that they can't get better, when actually when you treat these, people's legs actually do feel better and are glad they had it done.
Visit premiersurgical.com to learn more or schedule an appointment by phone 423-472-5423.
I-75 North at exit 7 or Porsche of Chattanooga.com. Our studios are also sanitized by MidLab. MidLab, they can take care of all of your sanitization needs for your home or office at midlab.com, and they are hiring. And now that the governor, and we'll talk about this, the state legislators, our local legislators, they're ending the federal unemployment assistance in Tennessee July 3rd, maybe about time to work out a gig. So go to midlab.com for more information. And Bridget, our friends at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness, what's going on there?
Okay, well, they still have that 30 workouts for $30 promotion going on. $15 of that goes to the Caring Place here in Cleveland. You have over 30,000 square feet to work out in there at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness Complex. They're located in the Village Greentown Center. They have those great recovery therapies, the free nutrition app with your membership. Your membership is month to month at Oh Yeah. There are no contracts. That's at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness Complex located in the Village Greentown Center.
Let's get one of those prize packages away right now. Go ahead and get started. 30 workouts for free at Oh Yeah. First caller through if you've not won in the last 30 days on any of our contests. Call us right now on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line. We'll give you 30 free workouts at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness. Back to the gym, over 30,000 square feet, brand new, state-of-the-art equipment. Call me now, 614-6499 on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. First caller through, we're going to give you 30 free workouts at Oh Yeah Health and Fitness. Coming up, our local legislative delegation. Looking forward to having them in. We're going to recap the legislative session that just ended last week. But first, let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center a minute after 9.
A new mattress is proven to raise your quality of sleep. You can choose from locally made or famous national brands at Mermaid Mattress, where you'll find a better mattress at a better price, guaranteed.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have mostly sunny skies today, a high near 71 and a low of 42 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high near 72 and a low of 44, mostly sunny and even warmer on Saturday with a high near 76. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 50 degrees.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Biden meets with 6 Republican senators today about working together on infrastructure.
Leading the group, West Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito, the ranking Republican on the Senate Infrastructure Committee. She's proposing a $586 billion plan paid for by higher fees on some drivers, instead of the president's multi-trillion-dollar plan that calls for raising taxes on wealthier Americans and corporations.
Fox's Sean Langell. Kids as young as 12 will start being vaccinated for coronavirus today. Dr. Henry Bernstein's on a CDC advisory panel endorsing it. He says it'll decrease transmission within families.
It'll contribute to community immunity, and it'll allow the kids to more safely go back to camps this summer and back to in-person school.
A lot of parents won't do it or say more studies needed. 473,000 Americans filed new unemployment claims last week, the fewest since the start of the coronavirus pandemic. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Cleveland Parks and Rec will be having summer camps, baseball and softball, hunter and boater safety, tennis, kayak. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Bradley County Emergency Services. Sandra R. Bass is described as a black female, 5 feet tall, 204 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes, and was last seen Tuesday morning at around 9 a.m. She has several medical conditions. She's suffering from memory loss and showing signs of dementia. We have a be on the lookout for her vehicle, a 2005 Kia Amante, cream in color with polished aluminum wheels. And if you're watching Mix TV, we have a picture of her up right now, and you can watch at mymix1041.com. Click Mix TV and see her picture. If you have any information, contact dispatch 728-7311. 728-7311. Well, we have invited our local legislative delegation in this morning, and we have Senator Mike Bell, and I believe we're going to have Representative Howell by phone this morning. Senator, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing good, and the reason we wanted you to come in was to talk about the session that we have. We've got now we've got Representative Howell on the line. Good morning, Representative Howell.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing great. We have Senator Bell and Representative Howell. And gentlemen, the reason I wanted you to come on this morning was to talk about some of the highlights, some of the things you felt were important in the session that just wrapped up. Senator Bell, going to start with you. What do you think at the outset here?
Well, Steve, the only thing we're required to do by the Constitution is pass a budget. And I'm sure most of the listeners know that Tennessee is required by the Constitution to pass a balanced budget. We do that every year. We did it again this year. We have no debt. In fact, we are the second or third lowest debt nation, or the lowest debt state in the nation. I think we passed a very reasonable budget. You know, we did some things extra because we had some extra money this year. Things like our local public schools that were hurting because they had a number of students who were out for one reason or another because of the pandemic. Maybe homeschooled, maybe went to a private school for a year. Just they weren't there, and so they wouldn't be counted for their BEP formula. The schools get funded from the state, and so we passed what was called a hold harmless bill to hold the local public schools harmless. In other words, let them be paid according to the number of students they had the previous year in this next year, so that they wouldn't be hurt by the effects of the pandemic. That was one education bill that we passed that was important. We had a number of them. One bill that I carried that I think it's important. You know, it's a little wonkish, I guess, Steve. You could say that but I'll try to give a quick explanation of it. Right now, any state law that's challenged on its constitutionality, and that could be the pro-life law, the heartbeat bill that we passed last year, when it was immediately challenged by the ACLU and Planned Parenthood. Those challenges are all heard in Davidson County Chancery Court. By state law, they're heard in Davidson County Chancery Court. Well, I made the argument, and it was an argument that both the House and the Senate, we had a House sponsor, Andrew Farmer from Sevierville, we made the argument that those cases affect the citizens of the whole state, not just Davidson County. And Davidson County is also, if it's not the most liberal county in the state, it's the second most liberal county in the state, and those chancellors are being elected by people who have a political philosophy that differs somewhat from the political philosophy here in Bradley County and Southeast Tennessee. And so we made the argument that these cases that challenge the constitutionality of state laws should be heard by chancellors from across the state. And so the bill that we ended up passing, when a constitutional challenge is made, then the court where the challenge was made, and it could be a Davidson County court, that chancellor would hear the case, but then the Supreme Court would choose a chancellor from East Tennessee and a chancellor from West Tennessee, and the three judges would sit in a panel to hear the case. Again, that's so the judicial philosophy and political philosophy of the whole state could be represented in a constitutional challenge, and not just Davidson County. And again, that could be pro-life legislation, that could be other legislation we passed this year concerning transgendered issues, which there was a article in the paper today about a couple of bills, and one of them that I carried. So when those laws are challenged, we need judges from across the state hearing those laws, not just Davidson County Chancery Court.
I also want to go for a little late breaking news, I guess. Representative Dan Howell is on the phone with us. And I know, Dan, you've been working this morning on the bridge situation between Tennessee and Arkansas. Will you bring us up to date on that, please?
Well, I'll do my best, Steve. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person today, but my phone started ringing at daybreak this morning, getting updates on the situation. I got off the phone not long ago with our chief engineer. He's a deputy commissioner of TDOT, Paul Deggs, and he gave me a pretty good briefing on it. Of course, you probably know that bridge is the main east-west corridor coming into Tennessee. There's one other up at Dyersburg, but it's not quite as convenient as coming straight into I-40. And so it's a major blockage of traffic, not only road traffic, but also bridge traffic going down the Mississippi River. They've had to shut off barge traffic and gasoline that comes by barge coming to Nashville, all kinds of goods and services on that river, as well as the truck traffic coming into Tennessee. So the problem has been identified, it looks like, according to Paul, and it was a stress fracture in one of what they call a steel box beam, and using a 1960s technology. That's about when the bridge was built, 50 years old. They used a box type steel, and they made a box, and the engineer had to actually crawl up inside the box about 50 feet with welding equipment and weld the inside of the box. And the nearest that they can figure out is that there must have been some kind of deficiency, possibly over time, over the 50 years, that caused the stress fracture, and then it finally just cracked. He assured me the bridge is in no danger of falling, and it will be repaired, but it could take 8 weeks to several months, depending upon whether or not they can get steel. See, that's complicated the thing, too, because there's a steel shortage in America right now. So it's one thing after the other. But the bridge is jointly owned by Arkansas and Tennessee, and Arkansas is responsible for the inspection of the bridge. Tennessee is responsible for the repairs, and then the cost will be shared jointly by the two states. So it's a process. They've had meeting after meeting already with about 5 different contractors, and they're tackling it, and we'll try to get the traffic flowing as quickly as possible. But in the meantime, safety is the main concern.
We're joined by State Representative Dan Howell on the phone. Senator Mike Bell here, and Dan, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Mike, and that is, what sticks out to you from the session that just ended?
Well, I'm going to tag on to what Mike said. it's interesting to me. What caught my eye was when the budget was actually presented by our finance committee chair lady, Patsy Hazelwood. She kind of smiled and presented the bill to our caucus and said, if you've never heard of Dave Ramsey, he's a finance guy. Of course, he's on your one of your radio stations, I believe, Steve. And he said, this is a Dave Ramsey budget, and his philosophy is you pay yourself first, and then you pay your debts, and then you put money in savings. And that's exactly what we did in this budget. We paid ourselves. We set aside, I think, money for another 4% raise. For our teachers, we fully funded the BEP. We put $250 million, I believe, in the rainy day fund. And if things continue like they are in this economy, we're going to need it probably down the road. Hopefully not. But anyhow, we put money in the rainy day fund, bringing it up to $1.5 billion, I believe, in the rainy day fund. And then we passed a budget with no new debt. It's incredible that Tennessee was one of 7 states during this pandemic that actually ended up with some surplus revenues. So it's a good budget. I think it's a conservative budget, but it's one that all Tennesseans, I think, would have voted for had they been sitting where Senator Bell and I were sitting.
Well, and that is definitely the case. We're joined by State Senator Mike Bell and also Representative Dan Howell. There was a lot that came out of this session, wasn't there, Mike?
And Steve, let me mention another bill. When I say it's a common call, it's a call I get 2 or 3 times a year from somebody within the district that I represent. It's a victim of a crime, and they'll call me up and say, why is the person who was arrested and convicted and sent to jail and sentenced to, let's just say, 3 to 10 years for the crime, why are they out in 18 months? Well, they're out in 18 months because we've got so many incentives built into the system, and a lot of times victims don't understand how somebody can get out so quick. Incentives on good behavior, or even that they only have to serve 30% of their time. Well, I passed a bill this year. It was actually Speaker McNally brought me the bill, but I was the one who carried it and presented it. That's a truth in sentencing bill. So if you're sentenced to 10 years, you serve 10 years, period. There's no reductions of time for anything. And these were all violent crimes and sexual violent crimes, the worst of the worst. Now, one of the Governor Lee's hallmark pieces of legislation, actually 2 pieces of legislation that we passed this year, were under kind of a broad general term of criminal justice reform. And Governor Lee would, I think, if he was here, he would tell you that we need to be smarter, not just harder, but smarter on how we imprison people with a look toward getting those people back into society. Well, part of that is people who have drug problems and other type of addiction problems, look at other alternatives to incarceration. But people who commit truly violent crimes and sexual violent crimes, those people should serve every single day. And so this bill said, I believe there were 26 different crimes. If you committed one of these crimes, you get sentenced to 15 years. You will serve every day of that 15-year sentence. So it was a bill that I chair the Judiciary Committee, and this is an issue, truth in sentencing, that we've talked about for years. The federal government does it. If you get sentenced at the federal level for 10 years, you serve 10 years. And that's what we're going to be doing in the state of Tennessee. Now, for the worst of the worst, they'll serve every day of their sentence.
State Representative Dan Howell, I know you chair the Transportation Committee and transportation issues, especially as they pertain here to Cleveland, Bradley County, and then obviously your district.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I got the phone call this morning from TDOT, because I chair that committee. But, Bradley County and District 22 Pocomax, we're blessed because we have several TDOT projects going on. And, of course, everyone asked me about Highway 60. Which widening. The widening is supposed to start somewhere around where Westmore Baptist Church is, and our Westwood Baptist Church, and go all the way out to Eureka Road, Phase 1, and Phase 2 has already started the core drilling and engineering on Phase 2, which take it all the way to Highway 58. I have questioned TDOT several times about when are you going to start this project, because it was supposed to have started over a year ago, and then it was supposed to start in March, and then the last word I got, they were going to let the contract this month in May. Well, that's not going to happen either. But in all honesty, pandemic has played a role in the delay, because TDOT couldn't meet with people publicly face to face in order to get the contract signed and get the negotiations done in order to purchase the right-of-way that they have to purchase. Now, the good news is they started with about 150 plots of land that they had to purchase. They're down to about 6. So progress is made. All the engineering is done. The surveying is done. So what's holding it up is finishing up those last 6 plots of land for right-of-way so that they can actually begin the process. Over in Polk County, you may have seen the construction. If you go down 64 across the Ocoee River, that bridge is well underway. They've got the piling in on the north side of the bridge, on the west side of the bridge, and they've got what I call the landing area on the east side of the bridge going toward the Ocoee Dam. So those 2 major projects that will greatly increase the flow of traffic in this area.
And we're joined by State Representative Dan Howell, who is on the phone with us this morning. He has been, of course, as he said, as chairman of the Transportation Committee, dealing with the bridge situation between Tennessee and Arkansas that bridges our 2 states. Senator Mike Bell is in the studio. Gentlemen, let me just talk about one headline, which, of course, is on everyone's mind, the Colonial Pipeline interruption or shutdown from ransomware, we would call it. As far as from a state level, Senator Bell, what are you hearing? I know they have restarted.
Yeah, they've restarted it. We're being told 2 to 3 days before the supplies catch back up. And Governor Lee did make an announcement, or it wasn't Governor Lee, I'm sorry, it was the Attorney General's office, did make an announcement a couple of days ago that price gouging is illegal in Tennessee, and they put out a number for people to call. Now, of course, prices go up. They always do at times like this, but I've not seen any actual examples of what I would or what I would consider gouging yet, but yeah, they're on top of it. Not a whole lot we can do other than just wait for them to get it fixed, which apparently they did, or I guess not get it fixed. There wasn't anything wrong. They just shut it down so it wouldn't be attacked again, and they were making sure they blocked. I'm not an IT person, but fixed it where they could block this attack from happening in the future. But boy, that shows how vulnerable we are to a supply line interruption, though.
And, Dan Howell, I tell you, and even from your news background, it was interesting. Fox News reported last night that, and this is interesting, this company, Colonial Pipeline out of Alpharetta, Georgia, did not pay the ransom. They worked with the Department of Defense. They worked with federal, and who knows how this happened. I'm sure a lot of behind-the-scenes maneuvering here. But
I agreed with that decision, by the way.
Go ahead, Dan.
I said I agreed with that decision, by the way, not to pay the ransom. You can't deal with terrorists, and that's what they are. And I'm sure that eventually they'll find out who did it, and they'll pay the price. But Colonial, it goes right through Bradley County. There's a couple of subdivisions I can think of where I know where the pipeline is. And so it's a very important part of our infrastructure. And there's about 14 southern states, southeastern states, that are impacted by this.
It goes through a family member's farm of mine. So
really,
yeah, it does.
Really, wow. So we are anticipating getting things back to normal, as Senator Bell said, here in the next few days. Just some closing thoughts. I want to begin with you, Representative Howell, on the phone with us. Anything you'd like to add here in closing, and I'll say the same to Senator Bell.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for having us on, Steve. I was talking to some colleagues the other day in Nashville before we adjourned, and we were talking about the impact of local community radio and how they serve such a great purpose to keeping the community informed versus what I would call satellite radio. You guys do such a great job, and I appreciate you having us on so that we can talk directly to our constituents and let them know what we're doing and why we vote like we vote and that type of thing. And they may not always agree with our vote, but I try to never cast a vote that I can't defend. And people may not agree with it, but I believe that I can defend it, and I'm sure most all of my colleagues feel the same way. But I believe it was a good session, one of the best sessions. I had some really tough votes this year. I think every year is going to be a year of very tough votes, but this seemed to be even more so. We have some really difficult issues that we have to deal with that impact the people of Tennessee, and it's an honor to serve, and I just appreciate the people sending me there to try to do some good for District 22. And let me say, it's also an honor to serve with Senator Bell. He's a true leader in the Senate and carries a lot of respect among his colleagues, and it's great working with him and sharing part of District 22 with him as well.
Well, thank you for those kind words, and that's why we're here, Dan. Thank you. Senator Bell.
All right. Thank you, Stephen. And likewise, Dan, and I would mention Mark Hall and Todd Gardenhire as well. We've got a great group of guys to work with. Steve, I want to take us back 1 year quickly. Last year, Tennessee passed what I believe is the most comprehensive heartbeat bill in the nation. And it's being challenged in federal court right now, but we took a stand last year and said we're going to do our best to defend life in the state of Tennessee. This year we came back, we passed a bill that was similar to what other states have passed, requiring a dignified burial or cremation of abortion remains. It's just another way for us to recognize the humanity of those babies. We also passed a bill under criminal law currently, Steve, or has been in state of Tennessee. If let's say a drunk driver hits and kills a pregnant woman, he can be charged for a double homicide. Not only the pregnant woman, but also the unborn baby who's died. But civil law didn't match up. You couldn't go after somebody for wrongful death in a civil suit when that person caused the death of an unborn child. I carried a bill this year that allows that civil law to match up with our criminal law, where they also can go after a person who causes the death of an unborn child. One of the bill I'm going to mention, I get a little emotional when I talk about this, Steve. I've got a granddaughter who was born with Down syndrome. And a couple of years ago, somebody came to me, and we don't know yet that it's happened in the state of Tennessee, but in some other states it had happened, where people who were born with Down syndrome actually were discriminated against in receiving organ transplants. And so we passed a bill, again, not saying it's ever happened in the state of Tennessee, but make sure it doesn't, to recognize the full humanity of even people with developmental disabilities.
Well, that is tremendous, Mike, and I'm so glad to hear that. Senator Mike Bell, Representative Dan Howell. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. They're always here when we call them.
Thank you, Steve.
We really appreciate it, and both of you, thank you for your service.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Thank you very much. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to end the broadcast. If you're listening on the radio, we're going to send you to music, and then Mix TV. We are going to say goodbye to our viewing audience. We've had such a busy morning since 7 a.m. And so if you missed anything this morning, you want to go back and watch, Mix Mornings never miss a minute. You can go to mymix1041.com. That's our website. Go to Mix TV, our digital television channel, and go to Mix Mornings. You can go back and watch this morning's edition of Mix Mornings, served by Tzatziki's. What a great idea for lunch or dinner. That's Tzatziki's in the Target Shopping Center. All right, we're back for a big Friday morning tomorrow. If you're on the radio, we've got Bridget coming in next, playing your favorites, great music throughout the day. And then Dwayne Williams on the air with a Mix Afternoon Drive, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland later today, with, I'm sure, chances to win and that sort of thing. For all of us at Mix 1041, have a great day, everybody.